Hi everyone, welcome to this new channel. My name is Lucrezia, it's an Italian name, and I am a divine channeler, psychic medium. I channel every day different energies. I channel energy on a daily basis. In English, my native language is in fact Italian, but I feel very drawn to the English language, so yeah, that's it. In this video I'm gonna read the message that came to me today in a written form. So here you find the picture of the message that I wrote today. I'm gonna zoom it a little bit for you, and as I read I'm gonna explain it to you what it is exactly meant to be, these messages, what they really mean. So adding advices and practical ways on how you can act on this certain message, on this certain problem. Now we can start. It's okay to feel scared. There's no shame in it. It's okay to feel the anxiety. It means that there is a problem. Something is worse than it could be. It's here to be solved. Anxiety tricks you. What's not okay is the fact that you are giving your power away. You turned it into a monster, and now this monster is eating you alive. And this part of the message talks about me education field, but it's not limited to it. It talks about questioning or evaluating if repeating or not a certain action. You see, the thing in question is you are evaluating if repeating a thing or to not repeating it. And it seems like also like life lessons. You are thinking about evaluating or not a certain action. So to take it or to not take it, you are evaluating if repeating something that you've already done in the past or to not repeat this certain action that you've already done in the past, and you maybe decide to proceed in a different way, but you see now you don't have decided this yet because there is not the ground, the foundation for you to take this decision. And I'm gonna give you this ground, this foundation in this message. Repeating or not, or retake or not, or take a different path, or maybe continuing on this path, but this path that you're on right now for this certain topic, it seems like there's something off about it. Your intuition tells, oh my god, this is not right. This is something inherently wrong in this thing. And it's not the thing itself, it's not you, it's not the universe, it's just that you need grounding, you need this foundation for deciding better, because for you there is in store something better than what could happen if you took the same decision another time, if you would go another time on this same path. And the fact is that you do not really have a choice in this. It's like life, it's giving you certain situations, certain things to work on, and these are only part of a bigger picture, so you don't have a choice but to face it, because you are forced to spiritually evolve, you are forced to grow, in order for you to be ready for the destiny that is awaiting you, that I feel, I see, that is very bright. So you are being forced to grow, but you are also being guided to this grow. You are also being protected. You are not alone in this path. So this could be a class of whatever subject, whatever degree you're taking. So college, high school, maybe you need to retake a certain exam, or a certain test. And where it's possible to do it, you are retaking this certain action, but you are retaking it in a different way. The thing is that in your inner self, you feel shameful. You are comparing yourself to others, and your head feels cloudy. Some of the thoughts that I know they are present in your head are, I can't retake this class or whatever, because I have shame being behind others in life. Maybe you can be older than the people whom you'll have to confront if you decide to repeat your action, and you also feel incapable of doing this, but in general, it's like a sensation, a feeling that comes in your life to teach you something, actually. And here, the things that are holding you back are these hidden, subconscious emotions that you repressed for so long. They are your fears, and they're holding you back. They're hidden, but they give turmoil to your life. They add problems, they add anger, sadness, they add an unhelpless feeling. These hidden feelings, these hidden emotions are what your fears love to eat. They feed off these emotions. So everything that I'm saying, I want to make this clear. It's not your fault, and you're not wrong in any way, and you could not help it at the time. And these emotions came to you now because now you're so strong that you can face them with the right attitude, with the courage that you've always had, but maybe the people around you did not see this in you. So you convinced yourself that you were not brave, you were not courageous, you were not good. But you see, when you see yourself in a different light, and you begin to see this different light in yourself, it's when the things shift in your favor. And you are doing this, and in fact, your perspective of life has changed radically. Maybe you used to be pessimistic and you used to be scared. I'm also seeing throat chakra block. So you were scared to talk, because you had an anxiety of talking and of forgetting some things and not speaking your truth in a correct way. But what your soul has always called you to do is exactly this, and this is why this block came up at the time, or now, I don't know what about you, about this timing, but the important thing is that you now have understand yourself and this thing. And so you kind of regain back all your life, all your power. And now all these lessons that come up, all these shifts, all these change of perspectives, they came to you for making you understand the work that you've been doing. An amazing work. You give credit to yourself already for this, but you gotta take another action here, and this give yourself also more credit for what you've done, because that's an incredible work. I'm seeing also light eyes, light colored eyes, hazel, blue. Maybe you have those eyes. And I am sensing also a help. So you've been helped. You received help for overcoming those problems by your spirit guides, or maybe the universe, or maybe a friend. But the work that you've done, you have done it to yourself, because you can't see outside what is not already inside you. So sometimes sometimes you feel unworthy of the things that you've learned. It's almost like, yeah, whatever, everyone could do this, or I've been receiving help, so this is not really my credit, this is not really my work. And this is like unrealistic, because you have done everything alone. Alone. I repeat, alone. Can you understand it? That you've done this alone. Help is a help, but you felt so alone. So the work that you've done it yourself. Also, some of you are not scared anymore of living like before, or it's giving like agoraphobia. You shifted, guys. You really shifted into a more positive mindset. And before you were so scared of feeling certain emotions because you had a fear that they would ruin yourself and your state of being. You allowed fears and certain emotions, negative emotions, to feed off your auric field. But now those times are over because you are stable in yourself, you are confident, and nothing can affect your aura if you don't give permission to it. Now it's like this. When an emotion comes up or life presents you with an emotion, you are now ready to face it fearlessly. And you are now noticing every change that this emotion gives to your life. It's like when you're seeing life, when you're seeing life in a different view or from a different window. Like you see the field that is maybe, I don't know, in front of your house, but you see this with a different color, a different length, or lens maybe it was, but you see it differently, and this allows you to live freely. So life presents you with different emotions, and you are so impatient to experience every one of them. And this is why we are here on planet Earth, also for experiencing those things. So you shifted radically. You have done a huge glow up internally and externally also. Because I'm seeing some bad bitches, some beautiful, beautiful, magical, mystical girls. I'm seeing handsome guys. And I'm seeing in general amazing people. I'm seeing something also about hair. They're like shiny, and you are shining. Your skin is shining. Your peach is peaching if you've been working out, and your abs are like 4 times stronger than before. And we can see this. Everyone can see this now. I'm also hearing Josh for some reason, and California is relevant. Yes. Wow. You've been doing so much work, and you give now finally the credit for it. The work is done. You finally made it. You came to your final timeline. There's not work anymore to do, but there is only experiencing. Experiencing emotions, allowing these emotions to be only emotions and not to be monsters that feed off your aura and your energy. Before it was like this, but now, different story. And the causation of it, it's you, because you are now strong enough to face and transform those things and to make gold from your problems, basically. Because that's what you have always deserved. A good life, an emotional stability. And here I'm channeling a song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. It is Other Side. Check out the lyrics. So now you have done all this work. You are on your final timeline. You decided to block off any negative energy, and this will be your eternal thing. So now, why life is presenting you with this problem? Because you gotta understand that now it's only an emotion. This emotion is that you are holding yourself back for pleasing others and for the fear of being left behind. So this is what's happening in your energy. And this is what is happening for your situation where you are questioning if you gotta take this action or not. You are feeling left behind, and actually the fear command the reality this time. Yeah, it's a heavy message, but I know that you can take it, so I said it. You fear being abandoned, left behind. This is what it's affecting the thing right now, okay? So this is why some things are happening, and I know it sounds strange, but this is the root causation, or one of the root causation of your blocks and of some problems in your life that they are emerging right now. And that's my job, to make you aware of your blind spots. I really want to help you. I want to see you succeed, and I love you. So you are feeling drained right now by yourself, by the thoughts of shame. And the thing is that now you are on the pedestal and you are only experiencing those emotions, but you're like stoic. You're like, okay, these are the emotions and whatever, they can't change my being. And I gotta give you some congratulations here, because not everyone could do this. Not everyone is doing this. You are special. You are a special being, because you are capable of amazing things. You are now facing problems and facing emotions, being on the pedestal. You put yourself on the pedestal alone, and you are not going to calm down. You're not going to calm down for anyone, anything, nothing. I am hearing a name, Norma, and some names with the N, letter N in them, but I think that it's the initial. Also, dark skin. And I'm seeing that this person right now is like laughing at these things, because she knows that they are true. Yeah, you are not allowing anyone to kick you off the pedestal, because you built it yourself, and this is right. And this is right for you to have a healthy egoism. Healthy egoism is the way for the people that are listening this message right now. My people, healthy egoism. We are this. So now you are, if you're feeling like some disturbance in your energy, just know that these are the thoughts of shame. And what you have to do is try facing these problems instead of running away, so you can live better. And instead of hiding, because these problems will find you. That's the thing that you face in life. It's that you have understood that you can't run away from fears, and you can't escape from the fact that you are going to experience some level of pain in your life. Your tolerance now is more high and your span is shorter, so these emotions that come up, they're not going to last like 3-4 days, even weeks. No, you are resolving them right here, right now, with the right peaceful attitude. So you changed yourself and you changed the whole world, because you changed your span of tolerance. Things that before hit you like a brick in the face, right now they're only experiencing. You're like, yeah, whatever. The thing is that your problems will find you, always. Your fears, always. But they will burn you with the thoughts of what it could be. What it could have been if you acted in a certain way. And what if that day I wasn't there? No. Because here, you're living here right now. And your fear of wasting time is what is making you wasting time. Everything that I say to you is a wake-up call. I'm sorry if I'm hurting you in some way. Intention is to make you level up even more, so you can live even better than now, because the sky is the only limit. I think that there's no limit to abundance, so I love you so much. But you understand that I have to trigger certain points in you in order to make you heal. And sometimes healing doesn't mean rainbows and flowers. It's better to be safe than sorry. Also, when life seems to go in the opposite direction of what you've thought that it will go, is a reminder that your mind isn't commanding anything, just perceiving. You gotta let go the control. It's now easy to understand that you're not your thoughts and you are not your problems. So the solution to this problem of evaluating, so the problem that we were discussing in the beginning, is evaluating with a perspective. And this perspective is reasonableness. Be reasonable. Do you really need to take this action in order for you to succeed in a certain thing? Do you really need to do this for your goal? If yes, be honest with yourself. And in fact, I see you there, sitting in that class that you feared so much. This is metaphorical. This applies to every other field and every other situation that you're in. So even if you don't have to take a class, maybe you don't even study, that's okay. This applies to your situation. This thing of the class is metaphorical. So now you are sitting there in that class, in the same place that before gave you so much fear. And I see you now genuinely bold, like, yeah, I'm here, and what about it? Yeah, I can be older, and what about it? Yeah, I'm retaking this class, I'm retaking this test, I'm retaking the exam, and what about it? You are now willing to take risks. You are now so bold, and you're showing it to the world, because you know that it is right for you to experience the life that you've always wanted. It's right for you to talk. It's right for you to live, to move, to take space, because this is your life, not someone else's. So I see you very bold in yourself. You have boldness in this scene that I'm picturing in my mind. And this doesn't mean that you will decide to retake the action. Like, that's your decision. But the fact is that you have now the ground. You have now the foundation, because you are ready to take the right decision about this thing. You're ready to take the right decision with the right attitude, boldness and confidence in your own self, in your own story, in your own black and whites, in your own strengths, and in your own mistakes, because we all make mistakes, we all suffer at some point in life, we all make stupid things. and we will always do them. But now we are not allowing them to take our life away. So now I am seeing you interested in taking action for your highest good, for the sake of the right path. How do you think you were supposed to go on with your life if you kept looking at others' reflections? And that's why some things that were promised to you by the universe, they aren't arrived yet. Only because it was meant for you to experience even better things. Don't get me wrong, you are going to receive your manifestations and whatever you manifested. But you're going to receive it in a very good way, in a better way, a better unfolding. This is what was meant for you. Your mind can see the manifestation, yeah, but doesn't know the way, doesn't know the how. And the how is now unfolding you 10 times even better than you imagined. So keep going. Your life is your life and you finally understand it. You have always had a special story, a different story from others. It's like you've always known this inner knowing of being not like of this planet. I know it sounds strange, but it's like you've always felt different from everyone else. And in fact, it's because you are. And you are also on a path that this path is not taken by many. So it's normal sometimes to feel alone and to feel less than. Because they are all following a matrix, a program, and you are now being deprogrammed. And few people are in this path. So all these emotions are normal. And your destiny is now unfolding because you finally gave yourself the recognizing, the right to be your own self, which are good and bad traits. Also, I'm having a phantom smell of cordon bleu. Maybe someone's hungry or you are eating it right now or you are thinking about eating this cordon bleu. And in fact, it's so good. I gotta eat it too, but gluten-free because I have celiac disease, yay! Now we continue with the reading of message. That is not okay, that anxiety is eating you alive. That's just unfair for your being. There's no higher power above you. Only you can do this and take the initiative. It's not stupid to be afraid of school. It's truly not. So here you have your recognition, the recognition of the fact that being afraid is not a stupid thing. Being afraid, it's a human thing. We are here for experiencing, we are here for living a human experience, and sometimes human feel afraid. The fact that you are learning to be in company with those monsters, your emotions that felt like monsters before, the fact that you can drink a beer with your monsters, with your demons, it's truly fascinating. Now what you gotta do is behave like you have nothing to lose, because that's the truth. You have nothing to lose, you are guided. Your fears can appear bigger than the reality. But don't let the fears beat you. You are strong. You are a healer. You are a soldier. And what happens if you succumb to fear? You die. I'm seeing also that you are waiting for something that is not going to happen in the way that you thought of. So you always wanted the help of someone, the help outside of yourself. And it is like a very sweet thing. It is a very tender heart that you have. And someday someone broke this tender heart that you have. So I'm feeling really close to you right now because I know this feeling. I know the feeling of being ripped apart, and I know that it's not beautiful when someone breaks your trust. But you see here, you are called to not learning another lesson, because this lesson you have already learned it. You have already done this test and you have passed. But right now is a reminder. This message is a reminder. Give yourself the love that you're searching outside of yourself, because no one is going to hold you. I know you want so much. You want to be held so much by those arms. You want to be held so much by that particular person. I know that you're feeling deprived of this love. But the thing is, you gotta be yourself that give this love to you. I know that you don't like this fact, because I know you don't like this fact. It's normal. It's normal that you don't like it, because you want someone else's to give this love to you. But someone gotta wake you up, and I'm gonna be the one. No one is going to come. Unfortunately, you don't know how much I wanted to you that someone came and held you in their arms. If I could do this, I would. Believe me when I tell this with all my heart, with all my love that I feel for you. But this is not happening. And I'm so sorry that this is not happening for you, honey. You've always deserved it. This love. You've always deserved it. I understand you. I feel compassionate for you. Because this is not easy, and I honestly don't know how you are still standing with this pain in your heart. Because this is truly ripping apart my heart right now. This pain is nearly unbearable. So I feel you. And I'm so sorry, and I hug you right now. In a spirit form. I hug you so close, so tight, so warm. I know I'm not the person that you wanted to give you this hug. But this is all I can do for helping you. This is all. He is not coming. She is not coming. Because she's not home. He is not home anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, and I love you. You see, the thing is, it was right for you to receive this love from this certain person. But it was not your destiny. Your destiny was to give yourself this love. To understand that you are your person. You are the person that will give you this love, this particular love that you're searching for. You are your person. So hug you right now, hold you close. Know that you're a person. Help yourself. I know. She's not coming, he's not coming. They're not home, and you're now alone. In the winter, in the cold, in darkness, I know. But you are your light. You are your bright light. You don't want to help yourself for some reason, but you gotta do this because it was destined for you, and it is part of a bigger plan. I know. This is ripping your soul apart. Mine too. But this is what you gotta do. And trust me, it will be better. You will not feel anymore this wanting sensation of something outside of you. You will know that this haunting feeling that haunted you for years will not be present anymore in your life. And this is what is right for you, babe. This is not your baggage anymore. They weren't capable to be there for you for some problems, for their problems. I know, it's hard, but you gotta break up with the past. I also think that this is gonna be like the title of the video, break up with the past, because that's the main topic of this message. And I really like it. It's giving bad bitch. Break up with the past. But yeah, that's it. You gotta give yourself this love. So now allow all the pain, all the feelings of loss to be purged. Now you're strong enough. So for this first part of the reading, this is all. In the second part of the reading, I'm gonna give to you the entire explanation of the rest of the message. I'm gonna give you practical ways to solve the problems that will come up in that part of the message, and I will give you advices and additional channeled messages and download that will come up from your spirit guides or my spirit guides that they can help you also. And you will find the second part of the reading linked below in the description. So much stuff came today with this message and I wasn't even expecting half of it. I'm gonna just reading all the message for you and we will see each other in the second part for all the explanations and advices and everything. That's just unfair for your being. There's no higher power above you. You can do this and you can take the initiative. It's not stupid to be afraid of school. It's truly not. Feel your feelings, feel your heart pounding and your hands sweaty. I'm sorry that they made this to you, to your sacred being. What they made to you is unacceptable. They were weak, they were scared, they were tyrants, they were terrifiers. You were just a baby, as now you are mine, baby. Don't ever forget that I love you. Forgive them, they were weak and defended. And defensive. Forgive yourself. You don't deserve any more of that. And if something in your life doesn't work, it means that there is a block to heal, to find your way home again. It's not your fault, it's your responsibility. You can help it. You're so strong that you were given this. So this was the entire message. I thank you for staying by the end of this video and we will see each other in second part or in the next video. Bye. I love you so much. Don't ever forget that. And I'm just so happy and I'm so glad for you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.